Once upon a time, in a world unlike any other, a young girl named Elara awoke under the shade of an ancient tree. She remembered nothing of how she got there, only that she was alone and in a strange, magical land. She wore simple clothes, her hair a mess of auburn strands, and her heart heavy with the feeling of abandonment. The villagers of the nearby town called her useless, for she was small, timid, and lacked the strength or skills to contribute. Despite the villagers' scorn, Elara had a kind heart. She would help whenever she could, though her efforts often went unnoticed or ridiculed. The world she lived in was ruled by a cruel and powerful king, whose dark magic threatened to destroy everything. The skies grew darker each day, and fear gripped the hearts of all who lived in the land. One day, while wandering the outskirts of the village, Elara stumbled upon an old, hidden shrine. Inside, she found a dusty, forgotten sword with ancient runes etched into its blade. As she touched the sword, a bright light enveloped her, and a voice echoed in her mind, "You are the chosen one, the hero destined to save this world." Elara was in disbelief. How could she, a useless girl, be the hero of legend? But the voice assured her that true strength comes not from physical power, but from the heart. Determined to prove herself, Elara began to train. Though she struggled at first, she persevered, and with the guidance of the magical sword, she grew stronger each day. As the king's darkness spread, Elara's courage and resolve did too. She faced many challenges, battling monsters and overcoming obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Along the way, she made allies, creatures of the forest, and even some of the villagers who once doubted her. They saw the change in her, the fire in her eyes, and knew she was their last hope. Finally, the day came when Elara stood before the evil king's fortress, a towering structure of shadows and despair. With her allies by her side and the magical sword in hand, she confronted the king. The battle was fierce, and Elara was pushed to her limits. But with each strike, she remembered the voice from the shrine and the kindness she had shown despite the world's cruelty. In the final moments, when all seemed lost, Elara called upon the power of the sword one last time. The light from the blade banished the darkness, and the evil king was defeated, his dark magic dissolving into the wind. The world was saved, the skies cleared, and the sun shone brightly once more. Elara, the once useless girl, had become the hero who saved the world. The villagers who had once scorned her now hailed her as their savior. But Elara remained humble, knowing that it was her heart, not her strength, that had won the battle. And so, in the magical world where she was once abandoned, Elara found her true purpose. She became a beacon of hope, a reminder that even the smallest and seemingly weakest among us can rise to greatness when they believe in themselves.